Hi, it's Mike Stiles from Brand Content Studios. Here's the Content Marketing Quickie for the week ending July 2nd. Some more info from the fine folks at Reuters Institute for the Study of Journalism, an institute that studies journalism, about what we marketers do that tick digital users off. They don't so much mind branded content as we reported last week, but when they feel they got tricked into consuming sponsored content because it was not clearly called out as such, that's when they feel like they've been slimed. 43% in the U.S. say they feel deceived or disappointed at what you probably regard as your cleverness. Some try to fight you with ad-blocking software, but that only works if the native advertising is clearly coded as such, leaving users even angrier you won't admit what your content is. They also don't like their online experience interrupted, with the top offenders being pop-up ads, autoplay videos, banner ads, the kind that blocks you from the content, and pre-roll video ads. Ever see a Will It Blend video? You know, it's where Blend Tech founder Tom Dixon blends up various items to A, amuse the masses, and B, show the power of their $400 to $600 blenders. It's pretty much the definition of viral videos. There have been over 140 of them with a combined 256 million views. But is it selling blenders? Turns out that in addition to all that mass exposure to reach buyers, influencers are needed, and that's what Senior Content Marketing Manager Mike Jensen and team are doing. He says we engage with people who care about what we care about, and they do that in three categories: fuel, which needs athletes, dietitians, and nutritionists; nurture, which needs mommies concerned about vitamins; and create, which needs the people who use Blend Tech to make the stuff they sell. They like to mix it up. See what I did there? So with all that, finding new brand ambassadors is a priority because creating enough content at scale is still hard. If you're making blogs, Fizzle's list of what they see as the top 10 blog post topics might be of interest to you. They include self-improvement and hypnosis. You love the Content Marketing Quickie. Health and fitness for busy people, language learning, how to travel on a budget, writing style, rescued animals, personal development, social dynamics and communication skills, working in uncommon fields of expertise while location independent, and self-defense, which you might need while traveling on a budget. Now that you know all those hot topics, rest assured there are already plenty of blogs out there about all these things, so Fizzle recommends going real niche with your new blog. Something like rescuing animals, but only cockatiels. J'ai de nouvelles importantes à propos de la France. You can't drive anything, car, motorcycle, bike, unicycle, nothing, and listen to anything on a hands-free headset. And by anything, I mean talking to your mon amis on the phone, or listening to music, or turn-by-turn directions, or the audiobook autobiography of Gerard Depardieu, or the Content Marketing Quickie. If you do it, you could get 3 penalty points off your driver's license and be fined €135, which is about $151. They're doing this because they say people think the danger comes if you're holding a device in your hand, but they say just the act of listening to something is distracting. But it wouldn't be a government thing if it made any real sense. There are exceptions, including headsets integrated into motorbike helmets, hands-free systems in the dashboard, and emergency personnel can use hands-free headsets. In those cases, listening to something magically becomes undistracting. Increasingly, Facebook and YouTube are finding themselves crossing over onto each other's turf, so Facebook has taken steps to make sure they rule that turf. They want you watching more and more videos on Facebook. Their view count is already about 4 billion per day, but it wants more. To get that done, they have to know what videos you want to see and surface them in your news feed. So they did that thing they love to do so much, changed that news feed algorithm so that you'll see more videos like ones you've previously expanded to full screen, unmuted, or chose to see in HD. It'll take those as signals. You don't even have to like, share, or comment on a video for it to be used to calculate what you'll like. Then it'll take what you like and assume, using biographical and behavior data, that people like you will also like it. YouTube doesn't really have all that and isn't really a feed that people are addicted to. If you're a busy couch potato and just don't want to commit the time necessary to binge watch Game of Thrones, you might be interested in Tumblr TV, which will let you find and watch GIFs and nothing but GIFs. You'll see trending GIFs, and there are controls right under the viewer there that let you go to the previous GIF if you failed to get its deeper meaning. Pause the GIF you're watching if things are just moving too fast for you, and skip to the next GIF because GIFs are just too darn long, right? And you can make your own Tumblr TV channel if you're so inclined. Giphy's got a similar TV platform, but there you can embed GIFs or share them on social. Not on Tumblr. They want to keep things in their own world. PulsePoint has a reputation as a display ad bidding platform, but it's not going to rest on that rep. It's adding a content marketing platform that's a virtual factory of sponsored content and native ads, grinding them out without even stopping for a lunch break. The content is made, then headlines and images are added for the content's ads. Then the ads get distributed using the existing PulsePoint programmatic ad platform. Oh, and out to social from the content marketing platform's API. I used to distribute content by throwing newspapers, but this way is much more targeted. As for analytics, metrics like time on page, clicks, and scroll time are tracked, so what users see gets optimized and just better and better and better. Is it our imagination, or are marketers not spending as much on advertising as they used to? It's not. It's not our imagination. Cantor Media says total U.S. ad spend went down 4% in Q1 to a mere $37.4 billion. But Stephen Colbert is so funny when he's selling pistachios. How could this possibly happen? Spending by the top 10 advertisers is down 10.6% year over year, and the 10 biggest categories went down 5.8%. The only ones that went up were telecom and pharmaceuticals. Ask your doctor if pharmaceuticals might be right for you. So what kinds of advertising really took it on the chin? Newspaper down 15.4%, magazines down 8.7%, TV was down 3%. Look at radio hanging in there. They were only down 0.1%. But not everything went down. Outdoor was up 2.9%, and paid search was the biggest winner, going up 7%. I am nothing if not international, so I bring you this news from the UK. The video analytics and ad tech startup Ooyala bought Native. Native does cloud-based media logistics and workflow software and services. If you want to get bought, maybe you should call Ooyala, because they also bought the Beatles of European video ad tech, Video Plaza, within the last 9 months. Native has the software Mio Everywhere that helps manage content in the cloud, which is not really a cloud, it's not even in the sky. Anyway, Ooyala is going to combine Mio with its personalized TV and video product to hopefully one day dominate the handling of digital video media. Ooyala VP Jonathan Wilner said, "We can't be stuck where all we're doing is repurposing completed TV content and have something that moves up stack to the point of production." Now, what are you kidding? Of course they can't have that. Not when the IAB says $1.37 billion in ad spend is traded programmatically in the UK. If I'm running a creative marketing agency and I can get my hands on an exec from Disney, I'm probably going to make that person a solid offer. That's apparently what Pongo did, because Ron Pomerantz is leaving his position as VP Marketing and Creative at Disney Channel to be their VP Content and Strategy. He should feel right at home since Pongo has entertainment industry clients. Pongo founder Tom McGough says he has over 300 episodes of interstitial series under his belt, 2 Emmys, and countless Tellys and Promax BDA honors. His experience perfectly complements our current offerings. They want to expand into charitable clients. Ron has helped market things like Hannah Montana, Teen Beach Movie, and High School Musical. He got his head in the game. Google had to be very happy in 2012 and then again in 2013 when FTC advisor Tim Wu cleared them of, let's say, playing games with search results, giving its own results a bit of preference over competitors' results. Well, now there's a little problem that's probably making them a little less happy. Wu changed his mind. In a new study he just did with Yelp, he claims Google does indeed manipulate its search results. If you use YouTube or Blogger, you don't have any worries, but the study showed that when given the choice between Google-influenced search results and more objective external content results, 45% were more likely to click the un-Googleized results. Google says meh. The study is exclusively reliant on clicks and too limited in scope. Google's already a little busy defending itself. The European Union has accused it of limiting options in its comparison shopping products. The BMF Music Group has a new digital department that'll spend a lot of time thinking about and working on digital media and influencer marketing. BMF has traditionally been about experiential marketing, been doing that since they started in 2003, but now here comes Jake Spencer Hamill to be their director of digital marketing. His nickname is the Blog Whisperer. because he's had skills at identifying and activating influential bloggers. He's done that for brands like Nine West, Kenneth Cole, and Tiffany & Company. BMF founding partner Bruce Starr says engaging tastemakers and influencers to create content and engage with your brand is one of the easiest and most effective ways to maximize results of any initiative. So now they'll make those digital experiences and serve as consultants on social and content strategy. That's it. The transcript is at brandcontentstudios.com.